Okay. Ready? You got it? You good? You're on? Alright, you got steak. You come close to the steak. This is New York striploin, Angus beef, lots of marbling, lots of fat in it. The fattier the better. No fat, less fat means tougher, tighter meat, not so good. More fat means juicier steak. Here I got it pan searing, and this is the basic procedure of preparing a steak. Nice golden brown. Ooh, yeah. Just sear. Sear, baby, sear, sear. Okay, in the meantime. Okay, so this guy's almost done. And my pan is really ripping hot. Like, I mean ripping hot. I got full fire. And I'm ready for another steak. Now remember, I season my steak generously. A lot of salt. Like, don't hesitate. Because that's a thick steak. It's got a yay thick steak. You're putting like a millimeter of salt. And it's got to penetrate the center. So you want to make sure it's well seasoned. Because it will also come off in the oil and on the pan. So don't be afraid to well season your steak before searing it. It's an idea. Look at that. Nice golden brown. No burn. That's a sear. Lock in all the juices. Put those guys in the pan. Ooh, yeah. Water's boiling. You have a light here? Yeah, we got a light.
Don't let him push you around.
Right. Oh, that's better. It all looks all lit up now. Look at that. Here you go. Now you can see the fucking thing. Okay? Hey, bones. Yeah. That you were a champion. Come on close. Come up close. Check those beans out. Oh, look at that. So, sear. Once the sear is on, I have my oven at 415 degrees, and I'll put them in the oven for at least 7 to 10 minutes, and then rest for 5 minutes, which is a total of 15 minutes cooking time for this steak, especially something this thick. If you see the width of my finger, that's pretty thick. It's probably about an inch, 3/4 of an inch. Which is just gorgeous. Nicely seared, golden brown, lock in the juices, and that's heaven. That's heaven right there. Now this pan, I can keep and saute my beans in it, because love is love. It all goes together. Here we go. I'll throw that right in with my yams and let it go. It's 415. It's pretty high temperature, so we'll see how that goes. We got about 5-10 minutes, right? Mental timer. Always remember that. Are done. Just bubbling nicely, and they have a nice firmness to them, so I'll pull them out and let them rest. I'll put them out right over here and let them rest nicely. Give it about 5 minutes resting time, and they should be just gorgeous. Okay, so beef well rested and now sliced. I don't know if you can see that, medium rare. Cool. Yeah. So I'll rotate that around. So that's rested 5 minutes, right? You still have nice red. And by resting, it will allow the juices to contract and stay inside the beef. Look at that one. Ooh. So soft, so juicy. Let's assemble a plate now. Are you ready? Let's assemble a plate. 1, 2, 3. Why not? We'll take some green beans. Part of my fingers, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These got the blue cheese and the nuts all over it. I'll scoop and use the nuts and cheese after. So there's the yam and potato. Now we're gonna go with the beef. Ooh-wee. Okay, now here comes the excess cheese. I like more cheese. And then I'm going to garnish with pears because pears is sweet. And the nuts, part of my hands, cheese and nuts. There you go. That's from the pear salad. And that's as simple as it gets. Steak dinner doesn't get much simpler than that. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, look at the yams under there, golden brown. Ooh. Ooh, cheese on top. Wait.
I was like,
I can't break it. Zoom in on that. Nice and easy.